Greetings everyone, I'm Dwyrin and this is Cities Skylines. Like many of you, this is the first day that I've actually had to play this game. I did not have early access. Most unfortunately, those of you have been wondering, are you going to play Skylines? Obviously I'm going to. We are doing it right now. I just had to wait to have access to the game. So, now that we do, let's jump right on in. I've got a few maps here that we can choose from. I'm certain that this list is going to grow exponentially because, well, modding is a thing in this game. Also, so is inconsistent music. If the music gets too loud, I do apologize. Now, all I really have to judge for where I want to start off is basically outside connections. Like I mentioned, having not had the opportunity to really play this game previously, not entirely certain what this means. It doesn't give any percentages, which is useless as hell. So, to that end, what we're going to do instead is maybe go into Shady Strands. It's got all the connections, got over half of building area, which is nice. And I think it's probably going to be, yeah. Don't really see anything being above another. Yeah, why not? Let's go into Shady Strands. Shady Strands going once, Shady Strands going twice. Sold. Alright, let's not name it Lakedale. Thank you very much, game, but that is not quite what I'm doing today. So sorry. We are going with Funky Town. Those of you who are familiar with my channel, you will know that I have played my share of city building games, SimCity 4 being, well, chief among them, I would say. And this harkens back to the start of that. Pollution moves downstream. Always place your drain pipes downstream from water pumping stations. Pretty good advice there. The game tells you that also when you're placing such buildings, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so here we are. Let's go ahead and pause our game, see what we got. Those of you who are familiar with the SimCity genre will look at this and you are probably drinking immediately. The reason why you are drinking is because this little box gives really horrifying flashbacks of a game better off forgotten. Do not worry though. Do not worry, I can't do it now because they had some little strange ideas about designing this game. But we have our initial box, and we can buy other boxes as our city builds up. This is obviously going to be the very first thing that people actually throw away, because that's retarded. If, for example, maybe this isn't my first time playing this map, maybe I wanted to play over here, and start a city over here, or over here, or over here, or wherever. You know, it adds replay value to be able to start cities in different locations and, you know, build them and grow them however you like. Instead, no, we are confined to this box, I guess because they were inspired by SimCity 2013, which is, another quick inspiration of SimCity 2013. You will see we have our connection here to the highway. Another really bizarre inspiration to bring into your game, because this little inspiration here in the before-mentioned game caused all sorts of fun, happy traffic problems. So that exists. Let's hope that it's not going to do that here, huh? Yeah. So alright, we're starting off with roads. We can't like do anything better than that right now. We are also under the very astute awareness that this is temporary, right? Because our city is going to grow, which means right now we're effectively building our downtown, and we're building our downtown with 2-lane roads. We're not doing that. We're going to be building our downtown with, I don't know, something else, something in here maybe, with these, which we cannot afford right now. So, what we are instead going to do is we are going to admit everything here is going to be destroyed. That's just what we have to admit right now. Therefore, going into the Okay. Yeah, going into my zoning tool and plopping residential here is not a really intelligent idea, given all this is going to be destroyed later on for future development. So screw that. I mean, for all I know, there's going to be some weird interchange or a roundabout over here. I don't know what's going to be there, because my city's not there yet. So let's not build over here. Let's build over here instead. But for the moment, we do want to keep in mind the pumping stations. We have to pay attention to the way the water flows, because we do not, as the tooltip or the loading screen mentioned, we don't want to put a pumping station here. And our what are you called? Our drain pipe, like upriver, unless you want to make all your people sick. And if you do, you know, make that city, make the sickest city that you've ever seen. I made a funny there. All right, so we got that. Ye old drain pipe. Water required! I can't just put a drain pipe in the middle of land? Really? Come on. Shoot the EPA. I want to drain anywhere I want to, okay? And we'll do this. Gonna connect yonder to yonder. We'll come back. We'll come back more to that later. I admit, SysXL, I missed pipes. I grew up with pipes, okay? SimCity. That's what I did. I'm glad that there's pipes in this game. What can I say? A very low bar to hold the game to. It's like, well, do you like the game? Like, dude, it's got pipes. Yeah, that's not exactly the highest measure of gaming excellence. But all right, I think we're gonna start over here. We are gonna be a little bit not quite, because I don't want a road just being like this. I want to try to follow the lay of the land, right? So let's go to about here, I feel. Thank you. Now this is gonna be a bit of an issue. We want to go into our curvy tool, I think, and just go like, eh. Now what's a little bit annoying here is I can't see the final product. I don't think I can like hold shift and be like, let's continue onwards. No, the minute I click, holy Jesus, that's obnoxiously loud. I thought I had all this taken care of. Is that not an effect? Is that a user interface? No, it's not user interface. It's got to be an effect. Let's lower them a little bit. Yeah, audio in this game is very strange. It keeps jumping out at you when you least expect it. Maybe undo this. All I really need, though, when you think about it, is a... So when you go here, here, and then... I can't really get a sharper curve, can I? No? Maybe go from the other way? Probably go here and then turn... No? Okay. So that's like... Okay, that gives me a sharper turn, sort of. Maybe I want freeform. Maybe I don't want the curve. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Maybe I want a freeform tool. Then we can do this. Then we can do like this. And then that gives me a really sharp. Alright, guess we don't want that. Guess we don't want that at all. I think we do want the curve. I think we do want the curve. Yeah, you can see how it's trying to curve, but it's just not quite there, huh? So where's it gonna pivot from? Maybe here? No? No? Definitely not. Okay, that I can kind of see. That's kind of what we're looking for, right? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Can I get a straight road here? No, actually, curve that too. Curve. Alright, that doesn't look too horrifying. This is a little bit of an eyesore, how sharp that turn goes in. But hey, this is our first city. We can have a few irregularities. And you guys aren't gonna, like, start stoning me to death, are you? I hope not, anyway. So let's see, something here. And then maybe something here. And maybe something here. I think this is gonna be our first area. Now, I'm worried about the traffic. Admittedly, I'm terrified of the traffic. Especially when you see what we're going to do here. A lot of this, I'm actually going to keep completely straight here. That I'm going to keep completely straight. Now, the question is, do we honor this curve? Does this curve become a feature throughout our city? Because if it is, I probably want to draw this down and then do something about that, right? I think instead what we're going to do... How much money do we have? Christ. That's all we can do for the moment. I think if we do any more, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So let's just use that for now and then just be like, okay, here we go. We could always take out a loan, I suppose. That's a good idea. But for now, I'm going to have kind of a shared residential... Oh, right. And I can also, you know, have a marquee tool and paint things in like so. Zoop. Which I think we're going to do right now. Just paint that on in. Is this going to be a thing? Is this going to be a thing? Technically, it shouldn't be, right? Because this is going to be... We're going to respect this. We are going to respect this, but this is going to be commercial. A lot of these guys are going to die. And we'd have to admit that and be okay with this. I think those guys are dead. We're going to rip this up eventually, right? We're probably going to rip most of this up eventually. There's no need to be mad. Now, since we are constrained here, I think this is going to have to be industrial, despite the fact that I would never want to put industrial over here. I'd want to put it like somewhere over here, but I just can't freaking afford that right now. So we're not going to do that, are we? No, we're not. I don't think I can do this, right? I can't like just like put in like a road here. Okay, yeah I can. But I imagine that would cause traffic issues. Ooh. Tell you what, it doesn't really matter because the only thing we can actually build in here at the moment is going to be what? Farming land? Actually, it's just industrial zone. Alright. What are you? You're D zone. Alright. Alright. We're gonna put this in here for now. We're going to relocate all of that though? Seriously? Yeah, because we don't want industrial in our downtown, do we? No, we don't. So this is gonna be ripped out regardless. So sure. Have at it, son. Have at it. All of that's gonna be industrial. Congratulations. And I'm thinking maybe this here will also be residential. Maybe this, on the other hand, is not going to be residential. Maybe this is commercial. Whoa. Careful of our tool there, huh? That should not be... I haven't decided about you yet. And you guys are unwelcome guests. Get out of there. What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, you didn't see that. I didn't do that. Demons did that. You believe in demons, right? They're those things that fix your computer. Like, you all had a problem with your computer, right? And you're like, oh my god, I had to buy a new computer. My computer's broken. And then a couple hours later, you turn on your computer and it's fine again. Yeah, demons are the ones responsible for that. They're the ones that fix that, and you know, and destroy it. But they fix it too, so they're nice. That's what I'm saying. They're playing this game, is all I'm saying. Demons are here with me, and we're enjoying this game together. Okay, so I want to go here. I don't know. Don't know. Is it possible to freeform this? Not really, huh? We're gonna be a little bit weird back in here. We don't want to overlap that. Oh, son of a... Alright. That's gonna get on my nerves. That's gonna get on my nerves. For the moment, let's just unpause and see what we have. Water pumping station has been constructed. Now, what did we forget to do? Do you remember? I remember we didn't give them actual water, did we? No, we're like, have a pumping station. Thank you! What do we do now? Die of thirst. That's our goal. How do you like it? Is it a good goal? I think it's a good goal. This is our goal. There are many like it, but this one will kill us. Hey, look at that. See, it's flowing to and from everything. Though, this guy wants to be special, so you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? How many? One... Oh, I can't possibly figure that out, can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, these cost a lot. Oh, children, shield your eyes. Shield your eyes, children. I have to do something that's stupid. I'll fix all of this later. I promise all this will be fixed later. Alright, let's kick that up a notch. We can't actually do anything else. All we can do right now is go into our budget and be like, hey, look at all that money that we are spending right now on our water that we don't really have to spend. I think I can probably go to 50% and not be horrified at all. Not a very great problem there. But we don't have any people, really. I haven't given them power. Oh my god. Aren't we bad at this game? I completely forgot about power. Now, one thing we're not going to do is get a coal power plant, because I think that's a bad idea. Then we're going to do wind turbines, and as you can see, wind is here. So ideally speaking, this is where we'd want wind. This is where we'd want our power to come from. Now, I don't think anyone has to work at these places, so I could just go and be like doop 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 doop, and then power across the way, and then we're good. I don't think we want to build our power over here. It gets noise. That's what this little circle around here is telling us. There's a bit of an issue with that. Because ideally we'd want to put it here, but or here, or even there. But no, we can't do that. So let's put it here instead. Yeah, let's just put it here. Let's see how much one does. Let's see how much one does for a moment. Okay, can we not do this across the water? Oh, thank dear God, we can. Here's a question. Do they have to work there manually? They might have to, huh? Tell you what, let's operate under the assumption that they don't. That's my assumption. What's yours? I think I can go anywhere in this area to just, like, construct a power plant? Or, like, to do that, and then... A lot of these will be eliminated, don't you worry. There we go. Let's monitor that now. Power online. Sweet. Glad to hear the power's online, man. Hooray for the mayor. Yeah, we got green energy, man. We got green energy coming out of our ears. Now, we are going to be losing money for a while. It's completely fine. Most people that I've seen play this game anyway have to borrow money, and we're fine with that. I mean, they come in at a certain speed, so you have to figure, you know, whatever. We're at the mercy of that, right? That is gonna get annoying too, interface. Is it or is it effects? I think it's effects. But alright, as you can see here, now that we actually have people up and running, and they've got power, we're actually getting things working here. We're getting our industry coming on in through one road that's going to be hurtful to us in the future. But don't worry, we'll have more connections. We've got these little homes coming on in, as you can see here. And also, one thing you may not be aware of, that's not a person. Can we see people? Oh, people. Ah, we need to see. Yeah, that. Let's pause you so we can actually read you. Everyone here is assigned a specific house and job and whatnot that you can actually monitor. Kind of like SimCity 2013 tried to do, and they realized, holy shnikes, if we do that, everyone takes up a bit of data. If they take up a bit of data, then the resources that are required to actually run the game get higher and higher and higher as your population advances, which is probably why I think the game, I heard, this could be wrong, yell at me in the chat if I am wrong, is hard capped at like 1 million people, I think. And that's because with 1 million people actually having a specific place to live and all of that crap, you're quickly going to run through most of your resource allotment for this particular game. Alright, yeah, this looks a little bit awkward, but we'll love it all the same. We'll love it all the same. So we're making money now. I feel like we can go ahead and go back and maybe fund our water a little bit more than we were. Let's say go ahead and fully fund that little sucker. What's going on here? We've got, they're parking on their road, okay. Owner, Holly Richardson, uneducated adult, resides at the Pearl residence, which we can hyperlink as we see here. They're right there. Shame they do not have a garage. I think we're parking on the street. Can we like look at the people too? Hold up, hold up, hold up. You, everyone, freeze. Jesus Christ. You are blurry as hell, sir. We have an uneducated adult resides at the Birch residence, worker at Ready to Wear Limited. So we can click that and be like, hello. And he's currently going to the convenience store. So we know where they are, where they're going, all that kind of good stuff. So you can imagine how much of a pain in the butt it would be to actually keep track of 1 million people. That's what you're asking your computer to do, which is why it's going to say, go fuck yourself. Just expect it. It's going to do it, okay? I'm just the messenger. I would not tell you to do that. I'm nice. No, the game's going to tell you that. So that's completely different. Alright. So I think I want to eventually... What are we on? You're on drugs. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care that we're going to be bulldozing some of you people. This is me not giving... No, don't connect to there. Now, unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there is nothing that keeps you on a straight path or anything. So they're going to go here, here. And then... I think I don't want to make another stop sign over here, because then this is going to get reevaluated. I think I just want to put this straight into here and leave that blank, because remember, we don't want to touch this area, right? We don't want to touch this, because this isn't really going to be here. This is going to be knocked up, holy Christ. This is going to be bulldozed, and it's going to make way for other things. So let's go ahead and do that for the moment. I feel it's a good thing. And then we're going to go and not do that. That's a bit of a dick. That's looks like it's the best we can do. What if I undo that? Congratulations! Our little hamlet has 440 people, so we've unlocked things, only it's not as obnoxious as Cities XL. And getting, yeah, let's not ever think about that ever again. So we've unlocked taxes, we've unlocked loans, we can through garbage, healthcare, education. You can see the new buildings that we get, all that fun, good stuff. Can't really see unique buildings or monuments, but yeah. Next, our next goal here is to get 900. So that's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, isn't that weird? I mean, this is unsnapped. It goes and does this, right? Isn't that a little strange? So if I like have this here, and I'm like, hey you, snap it, buddy. There we go. Guess what? This is what we call imminent domain. Oh, unhappiness. Oh, I'm sorry. You can petition someone who gives a damn. Sadly, that's not your mayor. Oh, doesn't that suck? What are you saying, Tweety Bird? A blackout again? Okay. We found the limits of our singular, oh Jesus Christ, there we go. We found the limits of our singular little area back there. Alright, so we've got that. And they were demanding, you know, people. So that's what we're doing here. We're, like, putting in people here. You can imagine why I'm not hitting the outside. Right? Alright, so apparently our one little guy, can we see like how much he's doing? Output 10, normal, doesn't seem to indicate just by clicking on that particular building how well we are off with the things. Let's see. Does overlap hurt them? I don't actually know. Let's find out. Yes, it is an excellent choice. Thank you. I am a good mayor. Now, can I see exactly? -1, because we kind of bulldozed some people, so you know, let's pretend that didn't work. That didn't occur, rather. So you can see our tax rate, our income rather, and our expenses. We can do cool things over there. Over this screen, we can see our wonderful tax rates. Right now, we don't really care. 9% seems to be okay, because we're in the green. Why would we screw with a good thing, you know? So people should be coming into here once we give them water, because apparently people like drinking. I think they find that it keeps them from dying, so I can understand that. I can understand that. Kind of like bing, bing. What? Why not? Why can't? Space is already occupied. Yeah. Alright, modular. Let's just run this along here. There we go. So everyone's got water now. Let's check out some of the buildings we got going on in here. Hello, building. We've got pop soda. Do you have writing over there, do you? Nope, that's just pop soda with like it exploding. Okay, if your drink is exploding, you're welcome. You can take that back to the store. I think they'll understand. It's like, well, what seems to be your problem today, Jimmy? Pepsi killed my mom. They'll understand, and you'll get a refund. I hope. Let's see. Oh, and I forgot to mention, of course, you know, the RCI down here. Do they call it an RCI? Yeah, they do, more or less. What's wrong with our garbage services? We don't have garbage services. We haven't given them in yet because they haven't really complained enough for us to care. That and the damn thing's expensive. Luckily for us, we don't really care. It's going to go in here, which you wouldn't do in the middle of town. But for now, I guess it has to go there because it's all we have access to. So let's just put this over here by, let's just place this over here by yeah, why not? By him. By our highway. It's like, what's one of the great things about this city? It's got garbage. So yeah, alright. Healthcare for citizens. What? Whoa, my god, wait a minute. No, that was healthcare. Oh god. My bad. Yeah, delete that structure. Not what we meant to click. We meant to click this one. Wow. My face is red. I gave them... We giveth and we taketh away. What can I say? See? There you go. See, they haven't really complained about having no healthcare yet, so we're not giving it to them. Luckily enough, we're making plenty of money, so we can do problem things like that. So the game seems kind of easy, at the moment, anyway. Traffic in a game like this is going to be your biggest concern, which is why I'm trying to be careful of it. Though I imagine that this is going to be quite... Hello, who are you? Where are you going? I'm sorry. Can I, like, take you... I can follow you, but it's kind of hard to... Can I just, like, pull you? No, I can't. Why are you that way? Why can't I just, like, pull this window somewhere? Okay. Pause you. Uneducated adult living in the residence. You work at Goods Unlimited. Hello. Alright. Goods Unlimited. Can I see how many people you employ? Yeah, you were... Okay, you almost are full uneducated. Okay, okay. How's this building doing? It looks like it's doing pretty well. It looks like it's operating normally. It's got 2 jobs available. I can't click and see how many people are working there, but that's okay. We don't mind it. We don't mind at all, do we? Carry on, carry on. And eventually we'll be able to hit this button and, you know, purchase more stuff. I think we're hitting a milestone. You can see over here. Got another building going up. Looks like it's a fairly large little guy. Are you complaining about something? Garbage is piled up. Oh no! Seriously, we fixed that, didn't we? Hey you. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you'll take care of it. Don't worry about it, bro. I got your back. I care about you. Not enough to give you healthcare or education, but I care about you. Because see, we're playing this game a little bit slowly to ensure that we don't go negative. So I would like to play this game without actually taking out a loan, if at all possible. And you can see so far we're doing a very good job at that. I can't decide if I want to put things over here, though. I think I do. If I go to my RCI, I can see that that's good and all. That's good and all. It makes sense to have things here. D-zone, D-zone, D-zone. I meant to say have things here. But I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this at all. Should we just put... Should we do it anyway? What do you think? Should we do this? Let's do it. There we go. There we go. So our city's pretty basic so far. I'm avoiding settling this because I'm not sure what I want to do here. Our big question for next video is going to be, how do we handle this? I could just go straight down and straight over somewhere around in the middle area and treat this separate, but I think I want this road to come through here as well, so I need to have a turn, a curve like right here, so it goes into this row. That's the big part. Maybe I'll do that off camera, fuss around with it off camera, and just resume next time. But for now, I think we're doing fairly okay. We've got population, we're making a lot of money. We want to give them cool things like healthcare and education. Those things will, I think, be going in the center of this a little bit when we create it. What is this I keep seeing? Ah, yakisoba. Okay, wait, Sally's yakisoba? Sally's yakisoba, okay. Got it. That's unusual. When I think, I need to, I really need to get some yakisoba. I need someone named Sally. I don't want to sound racist here, but that's not exactly the name I'm thinking of. Anyway, let's start a new video where we see about this and fill in this little area a little bit more, huh? Good idea? Good idea? I think so. So join me for that for more Cities Skylines. Remember, as always, to like and drop comments if I'm doing well, if I'm doing terribly, if you have any comments whatsoever, suggestions, all that good stuff. I always appreciate them. Read them down below. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.